Well, hello there for everybody who's listening in. I'm so thrilled and excited to be coming and showcasing the program that has literally transformed my relationship with food. And so most likely, if you're tuning into this, you're either looking into this for somebody that you love closely, that's you're looking to help and change some health habits, or maybe you're just like me 8 years ago when I was feeling completely like out of control in terms of my food. I had consistently been on yo-yo diets, going up and down, trying different diet regimes. And in 2000, actually, now we're going into year number 9. In 2015, January 2015, I was sitting there with my newborn baby that was about 4 months old. And here I was again, after being in yo-yo diets, trying all kinds of different things, being proposed to do a 30 days to healthy living program. And in all honesty, I thought this was going to be another diet program. And I'm so excited to be here 9 years later to tell you the story that this is not a diet. This is absolutely a program that can help you and guide you to creating permanent health habits. And so the way this is going to go over the next 15 or so minutes, I'm going to basically guide you through my before and after. You're going to get to see how much inflammation I was actually carrying in my body. And when I look at the before and after, I honestly can't even recognize the version of myself that I was before. And I actually feel sad for her because I feel like I had first of all, a lot of emotions stored in my body. And you'll learn that through this program, it's not only the more respect that you start bringing to your body and the more we start to really do this as a group, it starts to feel so good. And it's only looking back that you really can see the results. And in foresight, and I hope that you, after this whole session, you see an enlightenment on how like seamless this program truly is and how no-brainer it is. Because most of the time we have been conditioned to just reduce our calorie intake and just go fast forward and then starve ourselves basically, only to find ourselves thinner but starving 30 days later. And so this is totally the different opposite. And as you can see, it has definitely enhanced my confidence with time. And this is not a weight loss regimen. This is absolutely a health regimen. But one of the amazing side effects of this is just releasing weight that you no longer need to carry. We've had people participate in this program that actually didn't have the desire to lose weight, that just felt like they really needed to have better energy. And I'm going to go more into that in a few minutes. And so let's just go back to the basics. What's our body? What's our body designed to do? Our body is designed to heal, to rejuvenate itself, and once you fuel it with good food and a good balanced lifestyle. And when we realize today, our bodies are supposed to detoxify themselves naturally. Like I hear people say that all the time. They go, oh, well, your body's supposed to detox naturally. And the reality is that yes, our body is supposed to detox naturally, but the unfortunate part is that our lifestyles that are so fast paced, that are over consuming overly processed foods with toxic energy surrounding ourselves, is unfortunately promoting our bodies to be much more in an acidic state. So an acidic state in your body is actually it's not a state that can create more energy, more vitality, a faster metabolism, a healing body. So our goal here throughout our whole 30 Days to Healthy Living program is really to bring more balance into the body, which ideally you want your body to be 80% alkaline, 20% acidic. So that's really what we're looking to do. And so let's take a look at what a toxin is. A toxin is a constant obstacle that keeps the body from being in balance, from optimal functioning on its own. We remove toxins through the major detox organs like the liver, the colon, the intestines, the kidney, and the lungs, and the skin. Okay, and this is a whole other subject that we could extend on a whole other call as to why I love Arbonne and their holistic approach, because beyond the 30 Days to Healthy Living, we have over 450 products that prone just this, to eliminate toxins and to really be living a fully authentic and holistic lifestyle. Now, as you're plugging into this, you might be already seeing signs that you need a reset. Those signs could be constipation, bloating. I just want you to kind of note down, maybe just for the person that you're going to be passing on this, you're going to be going back to after this recording and telling them, hey, you know what? I've actually had like 2 of those symptoms that are showing that I need to have a detox. In all honesty, when I took a look at this 9 years ago for the very first time and I saw all of these symptoms, I was like, oh, constipation. Oh, bloating. Oh, yes, aches and pain. Oh, I've got definitely weight gain and a slow metabolism. I feel like nothing is moving. I feel like everything I eat is just sitting inside my body. I've definitely got some acne going on. I've got menstrual complications, some serious cramps going on, wheezing, mucus happening, infections, illness, puffiness under the eyes, swelling, heartburn. Like I was literally like checking off every single symptom. So maybe that's you. And rest assured, there are hundreds, if not thousands of people within our healthy living group that were feeling exactly the same way when they first signed up to do their very first 30 days to healthy living program. And so where are those stress coming from? They're coming from many things, and primarily what we're feeding ourselves. And so there's many factors in correlating to our body's health. And so what the 30 days to healthy living program does is that it helps you feel empowered to control the things that you can control. I mean, I can't control air pollution. I can control the air in my house by making sure I have good filters, right? I can control somewhat the water that's coming in my house. I can absolutely control the kind of foods that I'm bringing into my house if they're non-processed, if they're non-GMO tested. I can absolutely verify that. I can absolutely verify the type of beauty products that I'm deciding to put on my skin, whether they're enhancing my health or they're declining my health. I can absolutely choose more organic foods, and we're going to be guiding you through the 30 days to healthy living as to what foods are really worth spending a little bit more on organic and what foods aren't. And so I've learned a tremendous amount of information being part of this community, being part of this 30 days to healthy living program, because we call it 30 days because it truly is 30 days of education, of guiding us through a journey of learning how to take better care of our health. If I was coming on this webinar and sharing with you all of the things, it would literally take hours. And so this is a glimpse as to what can you control today in your life. And this is a program that you can really take into your hands and start making tweaks and changes around your life, and particularly in the domain of the food that you're taking in on a daily basis. And so in the 30 days to healthy living program, you're going to be noticing that one of the main things that we talk about is weight management, because weight management is all about balance. It's taking care of your body from the inside out. It's creating a larger respect for your body, improving your digestion. Boy, we talk about digestion a whole lot within our groups. And so if you've got some digestion stuff going on, feel free to come and talk to us about it, because we love talking about all of these things. I personally got so passionate about this program and all the benefits that I felt that I actually went ahead and got my certification as a holistic nutritionist last year, which was a simple diploma to go get online. It's not anywhere extensive like a naturopath, but it was just like extra knowledge as to really understanding how the body truly works. And I can tell you that the 30 days to healthy living has been created by functional and naturopathic doctors. They know what they're doing, and they absolutely have created this program for it to be turnkey for you to take your health into its hands. So increased energy, that was what I recognized right from the get-go. Like the minute that I started doing it, I felt like a little bit unbalanced over the first 6 days. Most people do. Change is challenging. But what happened on day 6 and 7, when I started waking up, no more brain fog. All of a sudden, I had so much more energy. I'm in my later 30s now today. When I first did this, I was in my late 20s, and I can attest that I have more energy now than I did in my late 20s. And that is across the board. The people who actually do the program, the way that it's coached, will all attest that they have higher energy. So how would you feel if you had more energy? What are the things that you would do if you had more energy, or if you felt better in your body and you didn't have the mind fog and you had more clarity, you felt like you had more youthful skin? Like, how would that enhance your life? And I really encourage you to ponder on those questions about how you would feel if you could check off the weight management, the improved digestion, the increased energy, the youthful skin, and overall mental clarity, because all of these factors have absolutely helped and guided me in my career path to create more abundant resources and abundant career, because I felt better in my body. And so this is a full sphere of, it absolutely impacts every aspect of your life. And so we've talked a little bit about why to do this and what does it encompass. Okay. So a lot of people have this misconception that Arbonne's like 30 days to healthy living is like, we're just going to eat powder over the next 30 days. And I want to reassure you that is not the goal here. Okay. The goal is the whole program, like I said, has been built through naturopathic doctors and holistic functional doctors. And what the goal is that it has been built on 4 pillars. The 4 pillars, the first one being whole foods, primarily prioritizing a colorful rainbow of assortment that you're eating on a daily basis that is high in fiber, mindfulness, being mindful about, and being, recognizing patterns. Are you emotionally triggered at times that is guiding you to eating at terms? And I love the fact that we have a really safe space community that we can be sharing those thoughts together. Movement, learning to move our bodies more, just like getting our 10,000 steps in and keeping ourselves accountable. And supplements is more than ever important. Anybody who tells you otherwise, that it clearly has not understood that the science behind the soil and the way that our fruits and vegetables are grown today our soils have been overprocessed. The nutrients in our soils is very much depleted. And so it is so powerful to be having an additional source of supplements that will be giving you an additional colorful the colors of the rainbow through our greens, and having an additional source of protein, having 20 grams of protein or 24 grams of plant-based protein through our protein shakes, which I'm going to get into details afterwards. But I love the fact that when I turn our bags over, literally has a multivitamin within each portion of our servings of our shakes. And they're a perfect, they're the perfect amino acid balance. And that is really something that you want to be taking a look at, because often at times we'll look at calories, fats, and when you look at fats, you'll look at trans fats and saturated fats, right? But normally you'll see only on a packaging protein, and it'll say 24 grams of protein, but not all protein is created equally. And with Arbonne, they've done the homework. They've been in business for over 43 years in creating a company that's under European standards. Arbonne goes under strict regulations when it comes to our supplements. We do three times heavy metal testing to make sure that we have no heavy metals in any of our products. And we do 3 times pesticide testing to make sure that our products are truly the cleanest that you can possibly find. I love the fact that our grain supplement that we do recommend taking daily is now next to no other green supplement that you can find on the market. So the very first step that we're going to be doing throughout the program is, of course, choosing whole foods, eating colors of the rainbows, like I mentioned, eliminating packaged food, learning to read labels, avoiding fast food, dividing your plate, making sure that you have wholesome food, half your plate of fruits and vegetables, and then looking at complex carbs, healthy fats, and we'll educate you throughout that. Maybe this all sounds like totally nothing that you know anything about. You're going to be learning more about that throughout the program. Now, changing your habits throughout this whole program. So what you're going to be doing is literally there is the supplements that you get with the program is over $600 worth of vegan, cruelty-free, formulated, gluten-free supplements that have over 2,000 ingredients that are not in those products that have been avoided because we are under European standards. Nutritional guides, endless recipes. I love the fact that every day in our group, we literally have new recipes happening. Ongoing support from our Healthy Living Club. And I'll just show you just for fun, just for you to see real quickly. Did it show up here? Can you see my new screen here or no? No. Okay, let's see here. Let me see if I can go back there. Can we see here? So we've got over 4,200 members in our Healthy Living group. And just to give you perspective, we literally have people posting every single day on the recipes that they're using, new protein bite recipes, different ideas for dinner time, support, and different exercises that are coming through. So it's always full of different amazing resources that I love. So I'm just going to come back to that screen here. Here we go. So you're not alone. And that was super reassuring for me when I first did it, because I thought to myself, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but then I had questions. And then as I asked the questions, collaborated in the group, I started to really expand my knowledge, and it really comforted me into knowing that I wasn't alone on this journey. So a community that you can grow with, you have access to long-term sustainability plans. So you always have access to that group, which we have an amazing plan for 2024 with that group. So you definitely want to be part of this endless resources group. Shopping suggestions, tips on managing stress, because one thing for sure is that our bodies do hold emotions, like I mentioned, and it is part of really living a holistic lifestyle to release those emotions. I mean, we're in no way a mental health therapist, but there are certain tactics in terms of meditations and yoga practices that you can implement into your daily life that will help you release some stress on a daily basis. Tons of healthy habit tips and you can keep the program resources forever. And those recipe books do get updated every single year. So like I mentioned, there's a lot of allergens, there's a lot of toxins that are being affecting our health on a daily basis, but what can we control? We can control what we can eliminate and what we can add in our diet. And so this is really what we're going to be focusing over the next 30 days. We're going to eliminate things that create inflammation in our body. When you took a look at my before picture, and if you were to look at thousands of other before pictures, what you will see is a lot of inflammation in the body. Inflammation is most primarily created through a lot of allergens that you find. And one of them primarily through the course that I did last year, and I realized 75% of us are dairy intolerant and we don't even know it. 35% of us are actually gluten intolerant and we don't even know it. And so eliminating those two first factors, it's unbelievable the results that people get when they start to eliminate those things and they start to replace them with whole foods. And we do eliminate corn as well, because corn is a high GMO vegetable that unfortunately is very hard to figure out which one is GMO or not. So we particularly encourage people to eliminate that along with soy over the course of the 30 days. We eliminate alcohol because it is a high sugar. It's acidic in the body. Coffee is not necessarily bad for the body, but we do eliminate it for 30 days. And you might go going, oh my God, I won't be able to do this. And what you want to be thinking about is what you are going to gain, and not only what you're going to gain, but what you can replace it with. And so what I love is that we have amazing mocktails that we can create. There's great supplement, great different things that you can replace your Friday drink that you normally would have, your coffee. I personally love having a tizzy in the morning, so it's definitely worth a try. I've seen hundreds of people text me back and say, you know what, I can't believe I haven't drank coffee in 3 weeks, and just how much mental clarity they truly have, because our fizz is an alkalizing energizer. So it actually gives you high energy, but it doesn't give you the crash. Whereas coffee has caffeine, it gives you a high, but the fact that it's acidic in the body will give you a crash in the long run. So we eliminate vinegars that create acidity in the body and unhealthy fats. And so as we start cleaning up, this whole goal is to get our gut health on the right page. You'll see on this video, I love this video. This video shows what our prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzyme supplement does in the body. These are two hard oatmeals here on the side. We put one of the gut health in one of them and in the other. So this is a very great visual to show you what it truly does in the body. I love that. And so we're going to be drinking some Clean Talks tea, which is what I'm drinking right now. And in all honesty, I highly recommend people to drink this all day, every day, just because it has milk thistle in it and is amazing to detoxify the liver. And you constantly want to be detoxifying your liver. It's very, very good for you. The Clean Talk 7-day cleanse that we encourage to take either alternating throughout the 30 days or do a full week, either the first week or the third week of the program. And of course, we're going to be talking about having more fibers in our body. Energy Fizz Sticks, #1 selling product at Arbonne, and by far the best alternative to coffee that you can definitely mix with your detox tea, like I just mentioned. Our protein is something that we bring into our in terms of replacing a meal if we want to, or use it as an additional meal alongside a rainbow colored meal, depending on what your goals are with this program. If weight loss is one of your goals, I highly recommend that you take the meal replacement package, and that way you replace at least 1 or 2 meals. I personally recommend only 1 meal, but that's up to you. But you will get absolutely an amazing amount of protein from just the one shake. It's 24 grams of protein. People who take 2 shakes per day, that's literally 48 grams of protein. And ideally, what we want to be doing is achieving 1 gram of protein for the ideal weight that you want to be. That's really the goal here. You don't want to be deprived in protein. And the whole program is really for healthy gut health, a really rainbow colored diet, high in protein, okay? Renewing our greens. The greens is a high alkaline drink that's easy to take on a daily basis. And so we're going to manage our stress through exercise, meditation, journaling, and a positive environment. And so really being mindful of all of these aspects, because this is a 30 days of journey for you, but it's a 30 days of starting a healthy path for yourself. Another great supplement that I really recommend that is not in our 30 days to healthy living package, but it's called Intercom. It has ashwagandha. And honestly, every single person that tries this, and I've attest myself, it's literally like meditation in a bottle. It's very calming for your body. And throughout I'm a hyperactive person. I don't know if you've noticed throughout this presentation, but I absolutely, getting your cortisol lower is very important, not only for your health, but also for your weight management. And so this is a great one to help lower that cortisol level and really reduce the temporary stress. So now let's get down to the details. There's one package that's called 30 Days to Healthy Living. I personally love this because it takes out all the cookie cutter out of the program. You're literally looking at about $10 US a day and approximately, I think, $12 a day. Yeah, $12.75 a day Canadian, to be literally having 1 or 2 meals in your day and having full serving, your tea, your coffee. Okay, your coffee is a replacement. Your full probiotic, prebiotic, and probiotic, prebiotic, and digestive enzyme, having your full green supplement. And when you buy the whole package like this, normally people have a little bit extra to do an additional 1 or 2 weeks in the following month. So you're looking at about 5 weeks for that net worth that you see here above. And so if you're ready to get started, this is a no-brainer. I will tell you, when we get people started on this, they start to do groceries and realize how much more affordable it is to live a healthy lifestyle. How many times have you heard somebody tell you it costs so much money to live healthy? Doing it through this way and making sure that you have the right amount of the right supplementation, the right amount of multivitamins, the right amount of protein in your body while detoxing your body and being guided to the right resources in terms of a grocery list, this is a no-brainer. And it definitely is much more affordable in the long run. And maybe you're looking at all of this and you're going, oh my God, I don't know if I could sign up for all this. I will tell you that hands down, one of the best habits that you could take away from this year is to start implementing a green shot into your daily lifestyle. That's something that we will recommend throughout the 30 Days to Healthy Living program. But if you're not yet ready to commit to doing a full 30 days, I encourage you to do a green gut glow shot, which is basically 36 fruits and vegetable all in one, a hyaluronic acid, which is a collagen builder. It's not leaning on collagen, it's a collagen builder. And then you also have the gut health, which is exactly the supplement that I just showed you an amazing visual on. And in terms of price point in the US, it's $138.40 per month. And if you get on our amazing program called Replenish Me this month, it's $96.80, which you can decide to have a subscription ship either every 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days or 180 days. And the same thing goes in Canada. It's $169.60. And if you decide to jump on our Replenish Me program, it's $116 this month to get started on our amazing program. So on that note, I want to thank you for taking your health in priority. And I hope that you make yourself a priority. And we see you in our amazing Healthy Living Club in this year, 2024, your best year yet. Take care.